हरि ओम। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। Bhagavad Gita, a conversation with God daily. In this series, today, chapter 12, shloka number 8. Mayyeva mana adhatsva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ata urdhvam na samshayah. Krishna continues, Mayyeva mana adhatsva. Fix your mind on me. Fix all your thoughts on me. Mayi buddhim niveshaya. Concentrate your sense of reasoning on me. The sense of resolving and determining something. You are deciding strength. You fix that on me. Mayyeva, only on me. That means you should not think about anything else. Totally 100% your thoughts must be always about God. If you are like that, then Ata Urdhvam, after death, you will definitely reside in me. As me itself, you will reside in me, says Krishna. Atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi maistiram. If you are not able to do that, totally absorbed only in thoughts about God, you think of, you see a rain-bearing cloud, immediately you are reminded of Krishna. You see a herd of cows going, then immediately you are reminded of Krishna. You see a peacock, you are reminded of his peacock feather. You see a beautiful village, you are reminded of Gokulam. You see a big city, then, oh, maybe Dwaraka would have been like this. So anything you see, somehow your mind keeps connecting it to Krishna. And we already saw Narasimha Mehta's story, an incident in his life, how he actually went out to buy provisions for the Shraddha ceremony. But when he saw a group of people going to Vrindavan, he just forgot everything. Totally he forgot everything, and along with them, he went to Vrindavan. He just started singing bhajans, dancing and singing. He went along with them to Vrindavan. So totally oblivious to everything. Only thoughts of God fill your mind. Such a state. That is not that easy. So, ata chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi. If you are not able to totally fix your thoughts on me, then abhyasa yogena tato mam ichhaptum dhananjaya. Then try to attain that by practice. Totally concentrate on God. And if your thoughts waver, if they just run after something, then bring them back and again focus them on God. Like this, keep doing. And practice makes a man perfect. With time, you will succeed in focusing them totally on God. Abhyasepya samarthosi mad karma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. Abhyasepi asamarthosi. If you are not able to do that also, with constant practice, also, if you are not able to attain that state, then mat karma paramo bhava. Do actions related to me. Keep doing things related to God. Early morning you get up, do Suprabhatam, and then do some Nama Japa, do his puja daily, do some Parayana, listen to discourse, attend bhajans, everything. Keep doing things related to him. Madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. Doing actions related to me also fetches you the desired results. So, first totally think of nothing else but God. If that is not possible, then try to achieve it with practice. That also, if you fail to do so, then you will not think of him always. At least do things related to him. Athaitadapya shaktosi kartum madhyogam ashritaha sarva karma phalatyagam tatah kuruyat atmavan. If you are not able to do that also, then whatever actions you do, they may be materialistic actions, whatever you are doing daily in the world. Just give up your attachment towards the results of those actions. Totally have your senses under control. Don't desire for any of those results. You just be totally unattached to those results. If you do that, that also will fetch you success. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat jnanadhyanam visishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagah tyagat shantiranantaram. Now he says giving up the attachment towards the results of your actions. That is actually superior to everything else. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat. The knowledge about something is superior to doing something without actually knowing anything about it. Practicing something ignorant of what it is actually. Jnana dhyanam visishyate, and meditating on something along with knowledge about that thing is superior to just plain knowledge alone, and superior to that meditation along with knowledge is giving up the attachment towards the results of your actions. That giving up of your attachment towards the results of actions, it takes you to that ultimate peace immediately. A person goes to a temple and he prostrates facing each side. Why does he do that? Because he saw somebody else doing it. He has just made it a practice. Whenever he goes to the temple, he'll prostrate like that. Actually, the meaning behind it, the significance of doing it is God is present everywhere. So, prostrate on all sides. He is present everywhere. But he just doesn't know that at all. He does it mechanically just because everybody else does. Doing something like that without actually knowing the purpose or meaning behind it is actually very inferior. Better than that is doing it after knowing the significance of it. So you know that God is present everywhere. Now you know that jnanam you have. But you don't practice it in your life. You just have that knowledge, that's all. Superior to that is actually practicing that in daily life. You have that knowledge along with meditation. God is present everywhere. So, whoever you see, you look upon them as God. God is present in every person. God is present in every object. Whatever I see is God. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Everything is God. So, always have that thought. Keep meditating on that. Jnanam with dhyanam. You keep seeing everybody as God because you know everything is God. But you've got so many desires. I have to attain this, I have to attain that. I want this, I want that. So many desires. You have never reduced your desires, your attachment towards various objects of life, you have never given up. Then, no use. So, you have to give up your desire for everything. That is actually superior to even meditating with knowledge. The Upanishads say, Yada sarve pramuchyante kama ye asya hridistitihi atha martyo amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. When all the desires present in a person are gone, when he gives up all his desires, then Mritaha, that ephemeral person who will die one day, he becomes Amritaha. He becomes eternal. Martyaha becomes Amritaha. That man becomes immortal. He becomes eternal. And he experiences that Brahman, says the Upanishad. So, giving up that desires is very important. So, giving up the attachment towards all actions is explained as superior to everything else. We'll stop with that today. We'll continue tomorrow.